Hi guys, and welcome to part 2. I wasn't going to do another upload until after the operation, but I thought this is the night before. It is about, what's our time?
8:46.
It is 8:46. Got the call from the hospital about 6 o'clock saying that they'll see me at 7:30 in the morning. I'm guessing 7:30 going to be an hour processing, and then we will probably, so that's 8:30, probably another half hour before I go into surgery, maybe. 5-hour long surgery, be out about 2. So the night before, feeling alright. Just rung around all my 2 siblings, my sisters and my mum, and just about ready to go to bed. Had a good dinner, can't eat after midnight. I'm allowed a black coffee or black tea or water or apple juice up until 6 AM, so I don't know, that probably won't happen. But so tonight I've got a shower with this 3M, it's antiseptic hand and body wash. Shower with that this tonight, and then tomorrow morning as well. Supposed to eliminate risk of infection. That was given to me last week when I done that video. So yeah, just today was a day of getting out and getting something sorted before the operation. Plugged my bike into the little battery tender, since I won't be able to ride it for a while. Yeah, so family's all, one kid's gone to bed, one's getting ready to go to bed, and the other 2 they'll be going to bed too, so I'm off to have a shower, and we'll do a little bit of a before surgery video in tomorrow, maybe on the way to the hospital. But yeah, so not really much of an update. Just I guess tomorrow morning's going to feel a lot different. Not anxious or anything, just understanding that there's light at the end of the tunnel no matter what the outcome is. So that's all we've got to do for us, hope and pray and hope that it's a speedy recovery. So for those of you that don't know, this is a series on my recovery of spinal fusion L4, L5 and S1. Like I said in my first video, was what helped me make a decision was watching other YouTube videos and getting a vast amount of information from everybody, because as you know, everybody heals differently. So the way that I heal may not be the way that you heal, but if you can collectively see a lot of real life cases, follow some real life cases through their journey, and you can take bits out of everyone, and you can sort of create your own baseline of where you think possibly should be between time frames for walking, time frames for pain relief, pain, time frames of when return to work, because the textbooks, the medical books, they've got the ideal world. Unfortunately, we don't all live in the ideal world, and we all tend to heal differently. I've since learned by talking to people on like certain Facebook pages, nothing to do with surgery Facebook pages, just a motorcycle Facebook page I'm a member of, speaking about my spinal fusion, and they had vitamin D and once a day like mineral supplements, and what that done is help promote bone growth. So little things like that you pick up by talking to more people, and the more information you can get into your head, the more of an informed decision. You might be on the cusps of thinking, should I have surgery or should I not? And I believe that YouTube is a great vehicle for information. There's a lot of rubbish out there as well, but you should sense which ones are not telling the truth, and I don't think anyone in their right mind should kind of, if they're documenting a recovery video, or a series of videos. There's no reason to bend the truth or try to be tougher than what they think they are, or absolutely blow it out of proportion, because really the main reason I'm doing this is hopefully it can help someone else. I'm going into it not knowing what the outcome is going to be, because we're not certain. No matter how many videos you watch, no matter how much you Google, you're never certain of your own outcome. But the more you get to see or read, you start to get a better understanding of the do's and the don'ts and the what ifs. How did that person cope if it went this way, or how did that person cope if it went this way? And it's just about learning other people's coping mechanisms, little tricks and here and there. Definitely, vitamin D and once a day supplements. I'll talk it over with the staff. I wouldn't just go out and blindly do it, because they may have a better system or something. So definitely wouldn't take any medication without the agreeance of either the surgeon or someone in the medical profession, because at the end of the day, this isn't just let's see if it works. It's got to work. Goes one of three ways. It works, that's one way. It doesn't work, no better off, that's one way. Or it makes it worse, that's the other way. So one of three ways. But my family's all praying for it to make it better, as I am. Return to life fully functional, fully healed, and with no long-term effects. So I had a pretty long day shopping. I had actually treated myself to McDonald's breakfast. I haven't had McDonald's in over a month, probably well over a month actually, but definitely 31 days, because it's been on a what they call the Daniel fast. I'm trying to be on the Daniel fast for 21 days. We started that on the 1st of this month. It's now the 31st. So since the 21st we've sort of had a little bit of meat here and there, but I lost a fair bit of weight in it, so treated myself to McDonald's today. Then we went to a place called Three Pillars in New Plymouth, and it's a vegan restaurant, a vegan cafe. Not that I'm vegan, but the food's absolutely, the flavour profiles are just awesome, so I recommend anyone, to whether they're meat eaters or whatever, to go and try this place if you're from New Plymouth. Three Pillars. So treated myself to that for lunch, and dinner we had quite a nice prawns, brown rice, avocado and coleslaw. So yeah, be on hospital food from tomorrow onwards, I'd say, depending on what my wife brings up to eat. Probably spending a good chunk of Easter up there. So I was joking I should probably go for recovery in the children's ward, because they're bound to have heaps of Easter eggs turn up. So, but that won't happen. My little girl here, she was adamant to buy me an Easter egg, so that'll turn up in time. But until tomorrow, be the next video. Like I say, I'm not going to edit these, I'm just going to record and post. Tomorrow it'll be recorded in sections, because I'll do a pre-op and then post-op, and then just in whatever state I'm in, I'll try to stitch it all together and make a video. So hopefully it all goes in order from the morning to the evening, whatever I record. But I'm not going to attempt to edit. I'll have my tablet up there, but my iPad, but I doubt that I'll be in any mood to be messing around with editing. So it's just going to come to you raw. If the sound quality's bad, the sound quality's bad. If the video imagery's bad, the video imagery's bad. But this is just how it's going to be, just real, straight off the cuff, no script, just what I think of at the time, and and that's it. And I think that's the best way to really show it as truth, show it as how it is. But more importantly, get this journey out there. So if you're going down this line, or you're just interested in, you know, spinal fusion recovery, make sure that you like and subscribe, and it'll be all put into a playlist. I've already named it. I think it was spinal fusion surgery, whatever it is. But yeah, so make sure you give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and everything else that helps bump the video up to the top, and share it about, and maybe you'll have a laugh, maybe you'll have a cry, I don't know. See what tomorrow brings. So until then, you know, make sure you stay safe, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Ciao.